Good morning, degenerates, and welcome to another episode of Boring Crypto IO, place where I read you the boring crypto news every morning, Monday through Friday, just so you don't have to. And my name is Not Important, and I am your host. Let's go. 9 U.S. senators publicly back Elizabeth Warren's crypto bill. Sweet. U.S. lawmakers advance legislation blocking the digital dollar. That could be good. And unfortunately, a very rich man lost bullshit money to himself. No, Mark Cuban loses $870,000 in hot wallet hack. This is happening a lot. Don't click links. My honest opinion, if you're using MetaMask, probably start a burner mask. If you're minting NFTs, connecting to websites, etc., I would potentially get a burner mask. Burner mask? A burner wallet MetaMask. And use that to transact with, just to make sure anything gets weird. I would use that. I would send ETH. Let's say you're gonna get, if you're gonna mint an NFT, I would send ETH to the burner wallet. Use that ETH then to mint to that wallet. Once you find out that everything is a-okay, then eventually lock that NFT up somewhere. All right, right now, guys, Bitcoin has been going off the handle. I'm sure everybody's aware. The video's late today because I've been watching this thing run, trying to figure out what it was going to do, trying to see if it was going to pull back, whatnot. We have not pulled back yet. So we're going to get on with the video and get over to Bitcoin as fast as we possibly can. Right now, guys, current market cap sitting at 1.08 trillion, up 1.58%. Current Bitcoin dominance is running 49.3%. ETH dominance down at 18.5%. Gwei, super down. 9 Gwei will get you an ETH transaction. If there's anything to mint right now, now is time to do it. Let's blow through the market real quick, guys. Top 100. Bitcoin up 3% on the day. ETH trailing behind at 2.16. Outside of that, not too much going on with the top 10. Top 10 blue chips. But XRP up about 1%. It's up 6.3 for the week though, so that's not bad. 2% for Cardano. And down at the bottom of the top 10, you're going to get 4.3 for Solana. Outside of that, let's see if there's any big outliers. 4.3, 4.6 for Bitcoin Cash. $6.42 for Stacks. 4.93 for Satoshi's Vision. Wow. Injective up 4.2%. You guys know I'm in. It's one of my bigger bags. Injective. We're looking pretty right now. Woo! XEC. eCash. Sorry guys, allergies. I have bad allergies, so I'm always messed up in the morning. 18.6 on the day, 25.34 on the week. I don't even know what eCash is. I don't. Anybody knows? Let me know in the comments down below. 4.24 for Neo. Neo's still around, huh? $5.57 for GMX. 3.88 for Rose. And yeah, that's about it. Top 100. All right, Bitcoin. Big bada boom. When I left you guys last week, we were kind of looking at a potential flag right here. And again, it was a very loose idea. It broke out, it bounced, came up, and then ran off the handle. And now here's, I mean, if we're looking for any scenario, this, in my opinion, would be a bullish retest of whatever this downwards trend line was, if it was anything. Outside of that, though, here's what I'm looking at. If we're not looking at any news or catalysts that cause the price to go, let's get rid of this stupid thing that was a potential flag. Who knows? This was the weekend, right? We just had resistance and support. We ranged and mini flag here and a pop off. So I haven't seen anything. Let's click on TradingView News to see if there's anything. No, nothing that's like that would catalyst the news. Makes me wonder if the dollar is pulling back, the DXY is pulling back. But again, like I've said, this purple box is no man's land. I don't expect anything bullish to happen until we break either this downward trend line from the original descending wedge, or this 27.981. We'll call it 27.8, because when we had this resistance here from this last big pump we got, I wasn't sure if it was the 2028 level or that downward trend line, the bottom trend line of the descending wedge. If we can't get above that and flip that into support for a couple of days, at least in my opinion, I'm still not bullish in the short term. With that being said, if you're playing the swings, I hope you caught this, man. Good job. Definitely take some profit if you're in some big leverage trades and whatnot. But that's all. That's it, guys. Still, I know we're pumping. It's exciting. It's dope. Finally, we got some volatility out of Bitcoin after quite some time of nothing. But we know how fast these can sell off, just like over here, if we don't get some kind of serious support. On top of all of that, this could all be manipulation, guys. Whales, and I mean whales. You know, we've got all of these giant funds looking at Bitcoin. You know they're accumulating. You know they're trying to manipulate the price to try and get in a little bit lower. So this could be a shakeout. Stop loss. All I'm going to say, if you are trading, make sure you've got your stop losses in place, guys. Just be ready for a pullback. That's all I'm saying. If you're in profit, move your stops into profit, take some profit. Outside that, nothing's changed, guys. This is still what we've been looking at for quite some time. But it is exciting. It is nice to see a giant green candle. But we know, again, we know how fast these candles can sell off if this is just a fake out. All right, so be prepared for that. Backing out, though, check this out. Backing out on the 4-hour, which is always good to do. You definitely do have some kind of flaggish form, bullish pennant form right here. So this could have been what was in play, and I just was too wrapped up to look at it. Something like that, right? Just food for thought for next time we do something like that. All right, guys, that's it. That's all I got for Bitcoin. Congratulations. Would love to see us flip this 27.3 level into support and hold, because it was definitely resistance here. So just keep your eyes on it. I mean, nothing's new. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm even a terrible trader. Don't pay attention to me. I have no idea what I'm doing. Just some guy in a room making YouTube videos. On the news, guys. All right, 9 U.S. senators publicly back Elizabeth Warren's crypto bill, the war on crypto, creating her anti-crypto army. Right. Senator Elizabeth Warren announces the expansion of her coalition to crack down on cryptos used in money laundering, drug trafficking, sanctions, evasion. Why don't you talk to the CIA about our U.S. dollar being used that way? Just crypto, though. That's all. Drug dealers don't use anything besides crypto. They don't use traditional banks. They don't use cash. No, just crypto, in case you were wondering. 9 United States senators have added their support to Senator Elizabeth Warren's Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act, according to a statement from Warren's office. The press release from Warren's official Senate webpage names Democratic Party Senators Gary Peters, Dick Durbin, Tina Smith, Jean Shaheen, Bob Casey, Richard Blumenthal, sounds like a cigarette, Michael Bennett, and Catherine Cortez Masto, along with independent Senator Angus King, as those who joined the bipartisan coalition supporting the bill. Peter is the chair of the Senate Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs Committee, while Durbin is the chair of the Senate Judiciary Committee. Warren herself welcomed the new bill supporters, stating, "Our expanding coalition shows the Congress is ready to take action. Our bipartisan bill is the toughest proposal on the table, cracking down on crypto's illicit use and giving regulators more tools in their toolbox." Thank you, Miss Warren, for giving all the assets more tools to tell us what we can and can't do with our money. Thank you. Thank you so much. How the hell are people electing these people? All right, the bill has also been endorsed by Transparency International US, Global Financial Integrity, the National District Attorneys Association, the major county sheriffs of America. What is that? Of America, the National Consumer Law Center, and the National Consumers League. Warren reintroduced the Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act along with Senators Joe Manchin, Roger Marshall, and Lindsey Graham in July of 2023. In the current version of the document intends to crack down on non-custodial digital wallets. Sweet. Sorry, guys. I'm just in awe. I'm so over this stuff. Extend Bank Security Act responsibilities, establish anti-money laundering, combating the financing of terrorism, compliance, examination, and other legal measures to fight the illicit use of digital money. Warren believes there is a 50 billion crypto tax gap. Oh, they don't get the money that they think they deserve. With the Internal Revenue Services and U.S. Treasury missing out on roughly 1.5 billion in tax revenue for the 2024 financial year if a tax policy update is delayed. Guys, never forget, ever, whenever these people tell you tax the rich, we need more tax, people should pay their fair share, etc., etc., all they're saying is we're going to get more money. It's funny that politicians have brainwashed a certain side of the population into believing that if you tax more people, it benefits the population somehow, which is absolutely asinine. No, guys, they just get richer. They're lining their pockets more. Yeah, I'm at an absolute loss. I don't get it. How do these people get voted in the office? Never forget also that these guys are in such an absolute deficit. They can't pass. Guys, they just put a hold on the quote unquote debt ceiling, but we're going to come after you for more taxes. Absolutely insane. That's all they care about. Give us tax dollars. Oh, that's what I was going to say. And I totally got sidetracked. Guys, never forget, these people that are voted in office that are creating all these tax bills to come after your crypto, to come after your money, basically, your hard-earned dollars. Never, ever, ever forget, these are also the same people that during COVID-19 that told you couldn't work, that shut down the economy, none of them took a pay cut. They all got their paychecks. Every single one of them. While you were told to stay at home and go broke. While businesses were falling apart. Small businesses, mom and pops, restaurants were shutting down. People were losing their houses. These same people, mind you, that cut you a $1,200 check and said, wahoo, there you go, after months, never lost one paycheck. Yet they want to come after people for more tax money. Never forget that. All right, moving on. U.S. lawmakers advanced legislation blocking the digital dollar. On September 20th, the House Financial Services Committee will mark up 2 bills blocking a potential digital dollar in the United States. Hopefully some good news. The United States House Financial Services Committee is moving forward with legislation aimed at preventing the issuance of a central bank digital currency. According to an announcement from Chairman Patrick McHenry, the committee will mark up 2 bills about a potential digital dollar on September 20th. Markups are sessions in which lawmakers discuss the detail of a bill. It is a crucial step before legislation moves to the House floor. One of the bills in the Digital Dollar Pivot Prevention Act, or H.R. 3712, which prohibits the Federal Reserve from initiating pilot programs to test CBDCs without approval from Congress. The legislation was introduced by Representative Alex Mooney in May. The Fed recently denied any decision on whether to issue a CBDC, claiming it would only proceed with the issuance of a CBDC with an authorizing law. However, the Federal Reserve of San Francisco has sought to fill technical positions for a CBDC project over the past few months, indicating that the digital dollar remains on the table. The second legislation is an amendment to the Federal Reserve Act prohibiting Fed banks from offering certain products or services directly to an individual, along with prohibiting the use of CBDCs for monetary policy and other purposes. A Federal Reserve Bank shall not offer a central bank digital currency or any digital asset that is substantially similar under any other name or label indirectly to an individual through a financial institution or other intermediary, reads the bill. The prospect of a digital dollar has stirred controversy in the United States. Presidential candidates Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and Ron DeSantis have spoken out against the establishment of a CBDC in the country, citing financial privacy concerns. Supporters of CBDCs claim it would help the United States to keep the dollar's global relevance, doubtful, as well as boost cryptocurrency adoption. No, it just means you can control people and print dollars out of thin air even easier. Last but not least, rich guy loses money. Whoop-de-doo, no one cares. I'm joking. Mark Cuban loses $870,000 in a hot wallet attack. Mark Cuban confirmed that he was hacked but doesn't know precisely how. Nearly $900,000 worth of crypto was reportedly drained from one of the hot wallets belonging to the billionaire investor and Dallas Mavericks owner, Mark Cuban. Independent blockchain sleuth was the first to spot the hack on September 15th at around 8 p.m. UTC, after the highlighted suspicious behavior with one of Cuban's wallets that the 65-year-old hadn't interacted with for roughly 5 months. According to transaction history on Etherscan, several batches of assets such as USDC, Tether, and Lido staked Ether were suddenly withdrawn from the wallet within a 10-minute window. Adding complexity to the matter, another $2 million worth of USDC was then also withdrawn and sent to a different wallet, leading WAS to suspect that Cuban may have just been moving assets around. However, a few hours later, Cuban confirmed to DL News that he had gone on MetaMask for the first time in months and vaguely suggested that the hacker or hackers may have been watching and waiting for a moment to pounce. Cuban added that he had transferred any remaining asset to Coinbase custody, essentially confirming that the 2 million USDC transaction was him. In terms of the hack, members of the community were quick to point out that as opposed to hackers watching Cuban's activity, he must have done something that led to the security breach. Of course, some suggested that Cuban may have mistakenly signed a malicious transaction, while others asserted that his private key was compromised, given that the funds were directly transferred out of the wallet. This is not the first time Cuban has taken a hit in the crypto market. Back in June of 2021, Cuban lost an unspecified amount of capital on what he called a rug pull after an algorithmic stablecoin project called Iron Finance imploded amid a supposed bank run. Guys, don't click links. Don't connect your wallet to shady websites you are not 100% sure are the websites you want. And don't mint random NFTs from your wallet. I would suggest a burner wallet. That's just me. Guys, outside of that, let's look at Bitcoin one last time. 27,385. Looking good, man. Looking like we might hold, but you know, by the time I get this video pushed out, we'll probably be back down to 26.3. That's usually how those things go. Looking on the 1 hour, yeah, not looking bad. Hopefully we can get some support up here. Yeah. But again, that's it, guys. That's all I've got for you today. If you do enjoy the content I provide for you here every morning on Boring Crypto.io, please by all means subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell for notifications, watch the videos, share the videos, like the videos, please. Above anything, if there's anything you can do, guys, please like the videos. It'll help push the content out to more people. It'll help further crypto adoption, and it'll help the channel grow, which I appreciate as well. So, see you guys bright early tomorrow morning. I am out of here.